Yo, yo, yo. What is up, my peeps? Let me try that again now that I see I'm actually live on YouTube. Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? It's your main man, Cop, here. We are back with our third stream of the day. Gonna do some more mount farming while we discuss BlizzCon. And maybe even throw in some vanilla Warcraft as well. But first, I gotta make sure that my stream is live. Because again, we're doing this on the fly. I just gotta make sure the stream is live, the chat is live, all that kind of good stuff. That looks good, that looks good. Looks good. We'll go like that, we'll bring the stream up. Refresh the chat. It says I've got 0 viewers. I don't see any chat coming up. Maybe I'll relaunch the chat. Oh, hey Dan, how's it going? Looks like I got at least part of my chat working. Ah, there we go. We're starting to get some viewers. There we go. Thanks for dropping by, Dan. Glad to see you. Chavez, good to see you, buddy. How's it going? How is everybody doing on this awesome, awesome BlizzCon day? Punky, what's up? Sweet, Dan. Well, you know, we always glad to have you, so. Really, Shaw? Well, I thought I saw you there the other night when we were doing our Halloween stream. Weren't you in for a little bit for that? Anyway, we're going to do some chill mount farming while we talk about BlizzCon, because there was a lot of good stuff in there.
I need a target.
Dan, the way I do it, and I do it this way, it's not necessarily the most efficient way, but what I do to farm gold is I run old raids. Because you can usually get about between 2.5 to 5k gold per hour doing it that way. And you get to see the old raids, which I really like to see the old raids. You get a lot of good transmog that way too. It's just a nice, chill way to do it. You'll get mounts too, right? You get mounts, you'll get pets, you get transmog, and you get a good amount of gold. Was it Sunday? I thought you were around for Halloween for a bit for that Outlast stream, but I could be wrong. Anyway, neither here nor there. Oh, okay. Well, it's good to have you back either way, buddy. Tis a tis. Plus, I mean, Dan, for old raids, you're almost one-shotting raid bosses. So even on the highest difficulty, like this is mythic. This is mythic WoD stuff, and I'm almost one-shotting the bosses as a DPS spec. Granted, I have fairly decent gear for a 120. I think I'm 366 or something like that right at the moment. 366, yeah. So... But I mean, I can walk past these enemies without actually needing to engage them. They don't want none. Man, am I psyched. We got Warlords of Draenor Time Walking coming up, too. Boy, I tell you what. Lots of good stuff. Can't wait to hear what Frog thinks of what his husbando, the Malfurion there, is doing in that that cinematic where we see him just taking out an entire horde. An entire horde patrol all by his lonesome. Hey, Kildai, what's up, buddy? So much stuff coming, Kildai. They've got new islands coming. They showed off a little bit of the raid that's going to come. We're going to go to a new island called Nazjatar, risen from the bottom of the sea. We're going to take on Azshara, as we knew we were. But apparently it's going to be a whole thing like Suramar. And there's going to be there's going to be two whole Suramar type sections. There's going to be Nazjatar, and there's going to be what is it called, Mekaton or something like that, which is robotic gnome enclave, and we're going to get to experience that. And there's new islands in the island expedition. There's new mounts that they showed off. There's new gear. There's... Oh, I tell you what. I can't even process it all. Yeah, more mechanomes. Similar to what we saw in Wrath in Borean Tundra. Yep, December 11th we're going to get 8.1, so... We've got over a month left before we hit that. There's so much stuff, I can't even process it all, I gotta tell you. They had a bit of a look at 8.2.5. Yeah, still a ways away for flying, but it'll get there. Yep, the new allied races. Did I turn around? I got turned around. Managed to aggro everything because I wasn't paying much attention. Oh boy. Snack guy warlocks is. Yep. We've got a bunch of new races we're going to be in meeting, and wow, it's just going to... There's just a lot coming. What really seemed to hit the nail on the head for me was they said that their goal is to have something new for us to do every day. Which I thought was just, wow, I can't believe that. That's a lot of content we're going to be getting.
I need to get closer.
Well, the ones we already knew about, right? There's no other new allied races besides the ones we already knew about. But we are meeting new races, so there's a potential for allied races there. We're meeting new races in both Nazjatar and in the Mechanome place, Mechaton, or whatever it is. Oh yes, the Warcraft 3 Reforged, they're calling it. Oh boy, that looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. I couldn't believe it. Like, I could not believe how good it looked. I was really hoping to play some of that Warcraft 3 Remastered, because they've got a demo out for that at BlizzCon, and as soon as I logged out after our last stream, Warcraft 3 installed itself. It just said, a thing came up to my thing saying, pardon me, it's saying, Warcraft 3 has started an update in the BlizzCon, in the Battle.net app. And I'm like, what? What? Warcraft 3 is not in the Battle.net app? And it just started installing itself. It was like 9 gigs. So I thought, because I already own Warcraft 3, it was going to be, I could play the demo. But now when I go and look right before the stream, it says I got to buy it. So I guess even though I own Warcraft 3, I got to buy the Reforged. Yeah, I think that's a lot of what it was, Punky, is they're looking at bringing your progress over and all that kind of stuff. Oh, Gruul, when will you learn? You can't beat me, Gruul. So, yeah, what I'll probably wind up doing is buying Warcraft. I didn't see the giant Pepe, Punky. I missed it. I'll probably wind up buying Warcraft 3 here in a couple of days, depending. We'll see how the streams go. And we'll play some of that on stream of the Calling of Stratholme Remastered. See what it's like. We will, we will. But some of the... That's awesome, Punky. That is. I really enjoyed listening to the... And again, I know this is really... Maybe it's beyond what a lot of people enjoy. But as I say, I'm a bit of a lore nerd. I really enjoyed the Voices of War panel, where they talk to the voice actors who do a lot of the voices. I found that really interesting. They even had the 105-year-old woman who does Scroll Sage Nola. There. A turtle has made it to the water. There was Princess Talanji, there was Bwansamdi, there was Rokan, there was Sylvanas and Anduin, there was Jaina, and there was a Princess Talanji cosplayer who got to run up on stage and hug the Princess Talanji voice actress.
Beware. Beware.
I did? Aw, man. So this is why I like getting the virtual ticket, because I can always go back and look.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
It is too far.
Be bear, yeah. Hey, you, no fixing the furnace.
I do not have a target.
Oh, that was amazing, wasn't it?
I am out of range. I cannot attack that.
I did get the Destiny gift. I tweeted the Destiny gift out. So, because I wanted all you guys to get it. Hey, I said no fixing the furnace. You... I don't care if I play or not. It's free. it's a, you know, I don't play shooters, but it's free. I'm going to take it. Who knows? Maybe I'll get big into Destiny at some point. It's more options, right? Hey, Spencer.
I do not have a target.
Yeah, I'm planning on getting that myself too, buddy. I just got to be able to afford it. We'll see how tips go this month. Please don't think that was a begging for tips, because it's not. I only want you guys to support me when you feel I deserve it. Oh, that's not the one I want as my focus. That's the one I want as my focus. Oh, yeah, these two guys. I'd say that's a good use of your Legion Gold tokens, buddy. You'll make it back. You're smart. You know how to. Hey, if you were able to get that much gold in Legion that you were able to have buy a couple of those. No, fixing the furnace. You'll make gold again. Hey, what did I tell you boys about fixing the furnace? Yeah, me too, Punky, me too. One way or another, I'm getting that remaster. Quit taking the heat off. We need this furnace to overheat, I say. And you come over here. I want to set some bombs off right next to the regulator. It's going to be good, guys. It's going to be good. You go ahead and fixate on me. I don't care. Now that I got to this phase, it's smooth. Smooth like leather. You're so soft. Soft as silk. I know, Punky, but really it makes sense. Because they wanted to have 8.1 come out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
When more people were done all deer, right?
I am out of range.
Plus, you gotta remember that's what? September, October, November. So it's about 4 months per patch. That's not bad. Punky, like, if you look at it, 4 months per patch in a 2-year cycle, you're looking at 6 major patches. So if you include the 0.5s, it's 8, 8.1, 8.5, 1.5, 8.2, 8.2.5, 8.3, 8.3.5, that's 7 patches. Yeah, that's right about right on schedule, really. Might be a couple of might be a month behind because they're looking at perfecting the way Azurite armor is distributed, but I'd rather have them get that right than, you know, make a mistake and then bring it out too quickly. Just gonna nip outside and sell off some stuff so my bags don't get too full. I think they're all too full already. But we'll get there with 8.1. We will, we will. Yeah, no Alliance Shamans in Classic. But they have Paladins, which the Horde doesn't have. Love to try out an Alliance Paladin. Problem is, Retribution played horribly in Classic, if I remember correctly. Hello, Adrian. Thanks for dropping by the stream. Glad to have you. Yeah, I think once we're done our mount farm, I'll make an Alliance Paladin on Classic and see what we can see what kind of fun we can have.
I need to get closer.
Really, I just heard it was sometime in 2019. Oh, wow. That's pretty harsh. But really, if the only map that they have done right now is calling a Strathhome, makes sense. There's a lot of under-the-hood work to do for that kind of project. That is harsh. Yeah, no, and that makes sense too, for sure, Sinsankin. Plus, just the way they were talking on that Warcraft 3 panel makes me think they've still got a lot of work to do on it. It's a bit of an issue trying to make it compatible with all the extra stuff people have made for it over the years. It's got to be hard. Oh, I know, Punky. It's gonna be good. I really kind of want to play the Calling of Strathhome right now. It's What's that line from Wrath of Khan? He tasks me. He tasks me and I will have him. First part where they meet the mage? Do you mean Medivh or Jaina? Sinsankin.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, Sinsankin, I can tell you this right now, for 100% certain. Two things. The first one is, I have done a playthrough up to a certain point of Warcraft 3 on this channel. There's videos you can watch, and you'll get a lot of the story, because, you know, I'm big on lore. You'll get the story just by watching them. So you can always watch those videos. And 2, I will be doing a playthrough of the remaster 100% when it comes out. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's going to be something I'm going to do as pre-recorded content. I might even stream it. I'm not certain. But at the very least, it'll be pre-recorded content. Okay, so that's Medivh. That's not Jaina, that's Medivh. I wasn't sure because there's a lot of story in there about Jaina. It's one of the things, if you like the story of Warcraft, Warcraft 3 is really important because it literally sets up like 99.9999% of the story in Warcraft. I mean, there's not for nothing, but there's a reason they're doing Warcraft 3 instead of 1 and 2. Remastered.
Four, three, two, one.
Well, and the thing is, as I said, if you really want to just get the story, watch my playthrough, and you'll get most of it right up. We're really close to the end. The second part of that is, if you want to just watch, once the wait until December, as soon as that's out, I will be doing a playthrough of it. I tweeted that out, Killdie. It's free between now and November 18th. If you've got the BattleNet launcher, it's free. All you gotta do is accept the gift. Well, the other part of that Sinsankin, like I said, if you want it now, I've got those videos on my channel. Nice. Nice, Killdie. There we go. Now, next time we come to do a mount farm, we don't have to go through any of that fuss and muss. Just go straight to Blackhand. At least on this toon. I just need to find my way back out. Like I say, Killdie, I personally probably won't play Destiny 2, but if they're going to give it to me for free, I'm going to take it because it's just another game. You know, I like having games in my library that I can play if the fancy takes me. And I mean, we never know what's going to happen. YouTube might collapse tomorrow and I'll never stream again, and then I'd need video games to play in my off time instead of streaming. I need other stuff to do. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Warcraft or Blizzard closes its doors forever. I'll need games to play. Not necessarily. Destiny 2 is not a Blizzard product. It's Activision. Just like that other one that's on the launcher is not a Blizzard product. It just happens to be on the launcher. I guess what, Call of Duty or Black Ops something or other. One of those first-person shooters.
You're the dogs who've been wreaking havoc throughout my foundry. Step forward. I will put you in your place.
You know, Blackhand, yeah, me too, Punky. Trust me, me too. As I said, I doubt that would ever happen, but...
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
I like having the option. I think it's a heck of a good thing. Oh, I doubt that. I really doubt that it's going to be full of trolls who hate Classic.
Beware.
It's not worth their time. You got to remember, Classic is so hard to play. It's so time intensive to level up and stuff. Trolls will not bother. Dang it. And now I'm sad. Okay, let's see. What should we do next on the... Mount farming. You know, I'm not real interested in going after Rookmar. Oh, absolutely. I can also pop out my new pet. My new Yeti pet. He's for charity. Did you all see the new Yeti pet for charity? He's the cutest thing ever. Sinsankin, I believe it's December 11th, if I remember the dates correctly. Whomper. Yep. Yep, there you go. Punky's right. December 11th. No, I'm assuming Zandalari will be playable right when 8.1 comes out. I mean, you'll have to have the Zandalari rep, and you'll have to do the intro, but I'm assuming it's going to be playable right away. I didn't think it was 8.1.5. I thought they said Zandalari were coming out in 8.1. But I could be wrong. I might have misunderstood. Did they have it under 8.1.5, Funky? Sometime after 8.1. Makes sense. Dang. That's too bad. Mind you, Zandalari Paladins got a heck of a cheer, didn't they? I almost think people were looking forward to playing those for a while or something. Yeah. Me too. Okay, let's do this, and we're going to switch over to Classic. And if my streaming software is working properly, it should just pick up Classic as more WoW, but definitely make sure. No, they confirmed Pally, Sinsankin. They confirmed Zandalari Paladins. Oh, did they ever confirm Zandalari Paladins? Ah, good, it did pick it up. Good, good, good. Let's just change to a different realm, shall we? Find a nice low realm, low pop realm. Let's do number 11. That's a low pop realm. And human paladin. Skin color needs to be a little bit paler. There we go. Face is too far away to see anyway. Hairstyle. I love a ponytail. There we go. Hair color. Redhead. Piercings don't care. We're gonna call her Elysium. I don't know, Sinsankin. From what I understood, as soon as they said Zandalari could be was going to be an allied race, I thought they said they could be Pallies. But again. What do I know? Let's just make a few changes here. Oh, Blizzard. You not letting me use my Not letting me use my add-ons. Yeah. Spencer's right, they were. Yeah, might have. Could very well have, for sure.
What can I do for you? Or the Alliance?
Do I not have click to move on? Controls. Auto loot. Combat. Mouse. Click to move. Anti-aliasing. There we go. Okay. Well, then there's a half-hour cooldown,
You need something? See you around.
and then you can play for another hour. Oh, that's right. Blessings that last 5 minutes. I remember this, and seals twisting, and oh, this is going to be fun. Let's see what we've got that isn't on our thing. Purify. Three, good. Blessing of Wisdom. Redemption. That right there. Some protections on there. Ocean Aura, good. Bubble. Hammer of Justice is there. Might. 2. Good. Seal of the Crusader. Good. Well, you know, Sinsankin, it's actually more like it's a play on the words Elysium. Because, of course, there was that pirate realm called Elysium.
Good day to you. Safe travels.
Let's see. I thought there was more quests in Westfall than this. And just the couple I managed to pick up. Oh, we'll run around and do them. What the heck?
Well met. Be careful.
Greetings. Farewell.
Yeah, it's not lagging at all for me. Let me check my thing. There was a bit of lag, but it's coming back up to 60 now. Oh yeah, that's right. It's right here. See? That's a decent latency, actually. Because that's both home and world. So let's see, what else are we doing? Red leather bandanas. And honestly, the frame rate is not at all capped. No, I'm running good. Is anybody else getting lag? Might need to refresh your stream, Sinsankin. That is a bit weird. I'm not getting any latency, and I'm getting a good frame rate from what it's showing. Like, even if I go over to my... even if I look at my own editor of it. Now, when I bring my editor up, it tanks the frame rate, right? Like, it gets to about 10 FPS. But when I minimize it, it brings it back up to 60. But you know what we can also do? If the frame rate's a real problem, you can go like this. And we can click Classic. Put all settings back to Classic. Give it a second. Click OK. I'm actually going to go back to window full screen just because it just makes it nicer. Now this should be smooth like butter now. If nothing else, this should be smooth like butter for you. Like there should be, literally should be no... Because classic WoW should run basically on a toaster. Can I only put one blessing on at a time? I'll do wisdom. How's that for you, Sinsankin? Is that a little better? Buddy, Sinsankin, you still there? I might have lost everybody. We're back down to 8 viewers. I think I lost Sinsankin. Dang it. I'm going to refresh the chat just because. Oh, okay, good. Sinsankin, I was playing the Horde earlier. I was quite enjoying my Shaman earlier. In fact, I was actually enjoying my Shaman a heck of a lot more than I'm enjoying this Paladin. To be frank. Ninja. No, he was there first.
I need to get closer.
I forgot just how boring the vanilla Paladin playstyle was. Outside of seal twisting, there's not a whole heck of a lot to do other than let it auto.
It's too far away.
Oh, like I say, in vanilla it was a heck of a lot more boring. I wouldn't mind trying out a hunter. I know. Let's make an orc hunter. I've had enough of Pally for the moment. We can go and find Mancrick's wife. Find another low pop realm. Make orc hunter. Call him. Really? In honor of Krendor's Billy Hunter. jump.
What can I do for you? Go forth to victory.
Go forth to victory.
Strength and honor. Go forth to victory.
What is it? Our time will come. Beware the living.
Samsung.
Let's see.
Strength.
Yep. No flight paths yet.
Loktar. For the Horde. What do you need? Go with honor.
Yep. Not only that, I'm a hunter, so I've got a quiver. Which means I have less bag space. Oh dear, no. Look at that, all that small amount of bag space. Oh. First things first, auto loot always. Action bars always. Camera, always good. Mouse, good. Controls, combat, display. Okay. Hey look, it's Man Crick.
Blood
Man
and
Crick?
thunder. Dabu.
Working as intended, Sinsankin. Working as intended.
Thrall Hull. Strength.
It's not a bug, it's a
Peace,
feature.
friend. Ancestors watch over you.
Okay, let's track finding Man Crick's wife. Ooh, that's a red quest. This will be interesting. Umar? I do not know what you mean. We are going to find Man Crick's wife. I have sworn it. By the ancestors. It's a long walk, boys and girls. A long walk. there's a plain strider.
It's too far away.
Yeah, I'm too close. I forgot about range. I completely forgot range was a thing. You guys remember when aspect of the monkey was a thing? Certainly don't need aspects on my hotbar. I'm not going to be using them. Wow, I actually got a plain strider beak. Let's see. Eyes of the Beast, you say. You want to see if I have Eyes of the Beast. Oh look, Eyes of the Beast. Eagle Eye. Mend Pet. Feed Pet. Revive Pet. This. Tame Beast. I should have that on my hotbar. Track beasts. I don't know. I had not heard that. Yeah, no, you're not a nerd, Punky. That I like that stuff too. Don't even worry about it. Aspect of the monkey is when you use melee attacks as a hunter. And you should never use melee attacks as a hunter in vanilla unless you're starting from scratch. When you don't have the ability to use a ranged weapon. I do not recall that, but they very well could have. That being said, there's no reason they wouldn't have put it back because they could have just rewritten the code. They know what it did. They had the copy of the code from the vanilla server that they took down. Well, to be fair, they could very easily be writing it from scratch. You never know. We're coming, Man Crick's wife. We're coming. Might take us a few years to get there, but we're coming. Forgot how big the barrens were. Oh look, I forgot my pet has a mood. He's happy. My pet has a mood. I'm desperately trying to ignore Baron's chat, by the way. I don't want to melt my mind. Oh no, I can easily feed him. See? He ain't gonna run away. He like me. Oh, I think I went too far. Because, oh no. Yeah, no, it's just a little bit further down, isn't it? Oh yeah, there's no in-game map. I completely forgot. There's no in-game map. Yeah, Camp Tarajo is that way. We might as well get the flight path at Camp Tarajo. I just did kill die. I fed him for the giggles. Targeting. I keep thinking the question mark is what I need to get to here. Let's see, combat. Controls. Take off sticky targeting. There we go. Nope, we're here now. Camp Tarajo. And if there wasn't an invisible wall, I could run over to Mulgore. I'm just trying to remember if Mancrick's wife is south of Camp Tarajo, and I think she is. Could be wrong. We might make it to 1,000 Needles before I give up. People sitting here wondering in chat where their hour went. This is classic WoW. Your hour's been gone as soon as you log in. This game takes up your time like a dragon swallowing an adventure. You gotta love it. Storm Snout. Nah, he's level 20. I ain't dealing with that. I went too far south. Oh, pardon me. Oh, pardon me. I did not mean to do that on stream. Whew. I hate sneezing like that. Whew. But since I switched over to the classic stuff, it's the stream is nice and smooth for you, Sinsankin. Oh, I forgot to put talent points in. We should definitely put some points in the talent. Improved aspect of the hawk. And thick hide. Recast aspect of the hawk just so we can get the improved. Whoop, 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 whoop. Cop's pet plain strider. Look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm a plain strider. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Okay. That's enough of Eyes of the Beast. We've got Mancrick's wife to find. And we find her we will. Ah, there she is. Or we could if we weren't limited to one zone. Where's that high-level raptor that's around here? There you are. There you are. Wait. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I got a message. Better heal my pet, because I bet he took a bunch of damage with that. As did I. Yeah, but I don't know if I've got it. Let's see. First aid, yep. Leatherworking, skinning is what I've got at the moment. I don't know if anybody's got engineering at the moment. I've seen a lot of people with skinning and leatherworking. I saw my paladin had mining. I didn't see what profession he had for crafting. but I believe everybody's got one crafting and one gathering profession. I'd have to swap back over my paladin to see which is which. So many Hecklepang hyenas. Ooh, raptors. I need some raptor heads. What was that I just got? It was a green item. Two-handed sword. Well. I lose in agility, but I gain strength and stamina. Stamina is always good for a hunter in vanilla, if I remember correctly. Need no zebra runners yet. Ooh, look, Plain Strider beak.
I can't attack that target.
Said that target. Let him get aggro. Sting on him. Hit it with my big arcane shotgun.
It's too far away.
Let's head back to the crossroads. We gotta turn in Mancrick's wife. At the very least, her quest. If nothing else, we will have let Mancrick know what happened to his wife. That'll be our big accomplishment this stream. A greater plain strider.
I need to target something first.
Hey Ren, how's it going, buddy? Thanks for dropping by. I know.
I'm out of range.
So many mobs to kill, so little time. That too. You guys realize now after the stream I'm going to have to go back and look at the cosplay so I can find the hero cosplay. Now that you've mentioned it. Okay, I'm gonna go turn in Mancrick's wife before I ding, because it's gonna be worth more XP when I'm level 15 than it is when I'm level 16, because it's red now and it'll probably only be orange then. Yep. That's the magic of classics in Sankin. Now, like you guys can see, I'm less than a bubble away from dinging, right? And this is a red level quest. The highest level quest I can do without, you know, and still take. Barely dinged. Barely dinged. Oh dear. You know, the really funny thing is, I have no time for any other quests. I barely have 14 minutes left. That's not going to be enough time to finish off either of these quests with their drop rates. Yeah, I don't do that, Sinsankin. Oh, I'm not that kind of guy. I don't think I've ever used that emote. Oh, don't be mad now. It's just not how I roll. Ooh, I can turn another quest in. Yay! look, it's a little goblin. Who sells green items. Yo! Repairs my goods. What is this? Level 14? And maces. Yeah, those are both maces. Oh, wait. Don't need a ruffled feather or cracked bill. Or stone arrowheads. Certainly don't need a quillboard tomahawk. Small raptor tooth. Or a light feather.
Glad I could help.
Greetings. Farewell.
I think I'm gonna log out of here. Keep thinking that's the main menu. It's not. Log out of here. I'm gonna try something really quick in my launcher here. I can't take it. Sorry guys, bear with me here for a sec. That is just weird. I tried something. I couldn't take it anymore. I went and installed Warcraft, or went and bought Warcraft 3 Reforged. I couldn't take it. I just could not take it. And because it installed itself, it downloaded and installed like 9 gigs earlier today. I thought maybe it would let me play the campaign, but it didn't. The Stratholme campaign, but it didn't. I don't know, Sinsankin. I thought that it was downloading because it was going to let me play the Stratholme campaign. Like the one that's available at BlizzCon. Anyway, let's do a little bit of mount farming before we call it a night and stream. Okay. However, no, never played StarCraft. I would have thought they would have unlocked the Warcraft 3 mount already. The meat wagon.
Do you know who I am?
Let's have another look at that, shall we? Now, normally when you buy something like that, it shows up right here as a present. Nope. Don't tell me it's a pet. No. Toy? No. It's neither an heirloom nor an appearance. Oh, don't. You're right, Sinsankin. I'm getting silly. I've been streaming... I've been streaming and watching BlizzCon panels for 14 hours now. I'm starting to get a little silly. Oh, come on now. Cop. Cop. I know, I saw that. That's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to drive around on it, to be honest. To slingshot critters. Hey, Monk, how's it going? Thanks for dropping by the stream. Glad to have you. We're just doing a little bit of mount farming and talking about all the awesome stuff that came at BlizzCon. Well, that and the visible ones, Ren. The visible ones also stopped me. Because apparently I'm incapable of finding my way around them. I'm doing good, buddy. My paladin can't overcome them. My reporter in Outlast can't overcome them. What's wrong with my throat? Now it's like I'm choking or something. I'm doing great, Monk. I had an awesome day watching BlizzCon panels and streaming in between them, and we're going to do a few Vortex Pinnacle runs here, and then we'll be done. I'm going to be done for the day, because that's way more than I can usually handle in a day. Pardon me. Oh, pardon me. I totally do not mean to yawn on stream at you guys. That's so impolite. I'm sorry. Whew. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not being a very entertaining streamer. Oh, my apologies, people. My peeps. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, we're getting very nearly to be done. We've been streaming and in between, well, I've been streaming in between Warcraft panels at BlizzCon, so I've been streaming and watching BlizzCon for 14 hours now. I'm getting really tired. Hey, Mr. Raptor. Oh, BlizzCon news so far has been amazing. Loving it. Loving every single second of it. I wish some of the stuff was coming out sooner. I regret nothing. But, Mr. Raptor, I am loving every single thing that I've seen from BlizzCon so far. Whew. Pretty sure. Funky. One thing I was surprised, though, I caught a little bit of the Hearthstone panel. I was surprised that was Frog. That Frog was in the Hearthstone cinematic.
Farewell, friend of the Brummels.
I really wanted to ask Frog about the cinematics they showed in the What's Next for Warcraft, because wow, Malfurion looked like he wasn't having any of it. He looked quite fearsome. Oh, Christopher McCauley, Warcraft 3 Reforged looks amazing. I just bought it. I couldn't wait any longer. I couldn't take it. Spent more money than I meant to this month already on Blizzard things. It looks absolutely amazing, and what it does is it opens the door for them to do the Warcraft 1 and 2 campaigns in the Warcraft 3 engine, which is something I've always wanted to see, so you could play through the entire history of Warcraft. Plus, Warcraft 3 has so much amazing history in it as well. Like, it's everything in World of Warcraft is pretty much set up in Warcraft 3. Like, the entire story is predicated on Warcraft 3. Even things we're doing to this day in Battle for Azeroth is set up in Warcraft 3. You know, stuff with Malfurion and Perenolde, set up in Warcraft 3. Stuff with Jaina, set up in Warcraft 3. You know, Call Tyrus, set up in Warcraft. Well, earlier in Warcraft 3 for Call Tyrus. But the fact of the matter is that the force that Jaina takes with her to Kalimdor is all Kaltiran troops. So, that's set up in Warcraft 3. The whole bit with Medivh and Karazhan from, you know, Burning Crusade right up to, Legion. A lot of that's set up in Warcraft 3. I mean, some of it's from Warcraft 1, but a lot of it's set up in Warcraft 3. Thrall, Warcraft 3. Cairn, Bane, Bloodhook, Warcraft 3. It's all set up in Warcraft 3. I regret nothing. The Lich King, Warcraft 3. Everything we did with the Burning Legion, BC, and Legion itself, all that stuff is solidified in Warcraft 3. Wrath of the Lich King. Even Cataclysm had Warcraft 3 traces to it. You know, because... And MOP. The entire expansion of MOP was set up in Warcraft 3. Because there was Pandaren in Warcraft 3.
I have many lucky doos you like.
I cannot even express how important Warcraft 3 is to World of Warcraft. You know what? I cannot recommend it enough, Christopher. If you wanted a shortcut for it, I've done a playthrough of Warcraft 3 on this channel. I did it on stream, and the VODs are on my channel, so you could always just go and watch it. Or if you want a better way of looking at it, Rise of the Lich King by Christy Golden is an amazingly good novel. Like, I can't recommend that enough either. So you could always go and read that. It'll give you a lot of info on Arthas. Arthas is my favorite lore character, okay? I wanted him to get a redemption arc for a long time. And it's one of the reasons why, if you watch, last week I did my first ever podcast. And I talked a lot about Death Knights and why allied races should not be able to be Death Knights. And why Blizzard's right to not let them be Death Knights. And a lot of that has to do with Arthas, his story, Warcraft 3, how Death Knights were brought in there. And how not making allied races Death Knights off the bat actually helps Blizzard set up possibly a future expansion. So there's lots of good information on the channel about Arthas that you could have a look at, should you like. And I'm always up for discussing it. But yeah.
Your presence in Skywall will not be tolerated.
Honestly, with the changes they made to the old Warcraft 3 to make it compatible with widescreen monitors and 16:9 and all that, to make it playable in 2018. Like, the original Warcraft 3 is playable in 2018 now. Because there was a time when it simply would not work on any of the new monitors or new systems. But they spent time making the original Warcraft 3 playable because the new one is based on the same engine. Just kind of gotten a facelift. Which makes sense from a whole remastered point of view, right? But it's probably worth the $15 or whatever it is for Warcraft 3 right now. The old Warcraft 3, since the new one's not going to be out till, what they say, December 31st, 2019. It's probably worth doing if you really want to know the story and play through it. It's still a very playable game. Yeah, the graphics are starting to look slightly dated, but that just goes to show how far ahead of their time they were. I regret nothing. Yep, WoW Classic announced for summer 2019. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Can't wait. It's a really good time for it, too, because it's going to be at a slight lull in Battle for Azeroth, just about called it Legion. It's going to be at a time when there's a lull, because there's always a bit of a lull in summer. It'll be around that time that people are speculating what the next expansion in live World of Warcraft is going to be. And I love the fact that if you've got a subscription, you can play Warcraft Classic. It just goes to show how not greedy Blizzard is.
May your feet find good trails.
But, guys, I know it's a bit of a shorter stream because it's only 2 hours, but we've been doing a lot of streaming today. A lot of streaming. Plus, my throat's beginning to close up a little bit. I think I'm catching a little bit of a cold, so I'm going to go and catch some sleep. And we're going to call it a stream because it's getting too late. And I don't want to get myself sick a week before I've got a marathon stream coming. So I want to thank everybody for dropping by. Tomorrow morning, we're probably going to just grab a random toon and do some leveling tomorrow morning before BlizzCon. Let me just check the schedule for tomorrow. Yeah, the first panel isn't till about 11 o'clock my time, and I might not even watch that one because that's just Sounds of Azeroth. I might stream early until yeah, World Creation in WoW, which is about, what does it say, 12:45 my time. So yeah, probably stream sometime between 9 a.m. to 12:45. We'll do about 3-4 hours worth of leveling, and then there'll be the panels, and there's lots of Warcraft panels as well. And we'll probably do a second stream around 6:30 tomorrow night. So a stream before all the BlizzCon panels tomorrow and a stream after. So there you go, Mr. Raptor. That's a stream first thing in the morning and a stream in the evening. That way we can discuss BlizzCon, and we'll do a leveling of one of my toons in both, and we'll just keep that. Might do some Warcraft Classic if they open the demo up a little bit. Absolutely, and you know, whenever I go live, I tend to tweet it on the Twitter machines. I forgot to tonight, so I'm gonna hear about that from a few followers, I'm sure. But yeah, if you follow me on Twitter at KopitarRulesFTW, I usually tweet when I go live. So I mean, normally I would say I always tweet when I go live, but for the first time ever, I've forgotten to tweet when I went live, so I can't say that anymore. I always tweet when I go live, except for right now. Except for this one tonight. So take care, guys. Have a good sleep. We'll see you tomorrow before the BlizzCon panels, and hopefully afterwards as well. Take care, everybody. Peace. Cop out.